You see that little pool right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get right about yonder. And you got your back cast, and you want to dip it into that little pool. And it's going to want to go down.
You know, you're asking a lot.
I know, I'm asking a lot.
This is above my skill grade.
No. Wish I knew a racing analogy for it would be like. Give me a racing analogy.
This would be like sending you to, I don't know, Bristol.
What happens when one of NASCAR's top drivers trades high octane for creek water? Today, I'm out with Chase Elliott, Cup Series Champion, an all-around solid guy fishing a mountain stream. It's a chance to slow things down, soak up some wild.
You were like raised on race money. Like when you guys bought groceries, it was with race money, man.
Yeah. That's all we've ever known. Yeah.
That's a good kind of money, dude.
That's all we have ever known.
Chase grew up around hot asphalt and the roar of engines. His dad, Bill Elliott, is a NASCAR legend who dominated the sport in the 80s and 90s. Racing wasn't a dream, it was family. Now, when Chase isn't clocking 200 miles an hour, he's trying to find time outside.
I always wanted to be a race car driver because I, naturally grew up around the track, and honestly, it was really all I ever knew. Like just like your kids, being in the outdoors and going fishing all the time and that stuff. It was the same way for me, but it was all at the racetrack. We lived there, seemingly, like looking back on it. It was really all I ever wanted to do, and it's been pretty awesome to live your dream, right? Because that's not something that happens every day. So I've always tried to keep that in mind.
Generally in life, you go out and you want to catch big fish. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to catch teeny fish, but I'm going to sell you on these fish.
Okay.
I'm going to sell you on why they're cool. You're familiar with rainbow trout,
Yep.
brown trout. Those fish are not from here. Those are non-native fish turned loose from barrels. They're like fake fish. The trout that was here since the beginning of time was the cutthroat trout. So we're going to be fishing cutthroats. We got to go here where we're going because you came at the worst possible, second worst possible time of year.
Of course.
Right now, we're in May, and we had a hell of a lot of snow this year. So there's a ton of runoff, like a ton of snow melt. And then we just had 24 hours of rain and wet snow. So all the rivers, especially the lower you go on all the river systems, the water's real high. It's not very fishable. It kind of shuts the fish down. The higher you go into the mountains, and the more you get into just ground that's just rock, the less sediment you get that's blowing down, right? So we're trying to trace it up into where it's at least kind of fishable.
Chase being a newest fisherman who doesn't have a lot of time to get out, I figure we'll humiliate him with a fishing quiz.
These are hard questions,
Okay, good.
but it's going to test your fish knowledge.
It's not very high, but we're learning.
Okay. What trout is that?
Is that what we're after today?
Uh-huh.
It's cutthroat trout.
Ah! Right off the bat.
There we go.
Okay. Ready for this one?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a hint.
Okay.
What state are you from?
Georgia.
Okay. It's a native fish.
To the state?
All over the Appalachians. It's not actually a trout.
I don't know.
It's a brook trout.
I
You
should
ready
have
for
known
this
that.
one?
You're totally right.
Are you a fan or not?
No. What is that?
The band Fish. How old are you?
I'm 29.
You don't know the band Fish?
I've heard of it, but not a fan.
Yeah, it's like when hippies ran out, when they couldn't follow the dead anymore, they followed those guys around.
Okay, well.
There's a little bit of a joke in my social circle about how bad I am at mentoring.
Okay.
Because I resort very quickly to just being like, right?
Yeah,
That kind of
you should know how to do that.
these motions, you know? getting real mad.
I know it all too well.
Well, we brought a fishing guide.
Professional.
Recovered former fishing guide, Cord.
Cue the guide.
The guide has arrived.
He's like, he's real all friendly and everything.
Good.
So
I
we're gonna
need
go
it.
over there.
I need the help.
Patient eye to eye. Now, once the truck door slams and I'm headed home, I'm the meanest guy on the river.
So we're gonna go down and check. My favorite cutthroat fishing is when the water gets real clear, a little later in the year, summer, and I don't cast until I'm looking at the fish.
I got you.
It's like you're shooting at them, you know what I mean, with a rifle, you know what I'm saying?
I love it. So that'll be the case here.
We might find a fish that we can see, especially if the day gets nicer and sunny. Well, let's go check it out.
This is my kind of walk here now. I love it. Keep the pace up.
That looks good, but we'll walk while it warms up.
Yeah.
How much emphasis do drivers put on, like what do workouts look like?
Racing is an awkward thing to train for because
yeah.
like what else do you do that your heart rate's really high, the conditions are really hot.
Oh, I never thought of that, the heat.
Yeah, but you don't have a lot of physical movement.
Yep.
And the name of the game is keeping your heart rate down. Yeah, here you go.
See, that's getting clear. What I'm hoping happens is the sun's gonna get overhead and we're gonna start just seeing cuts. There's goes one. See him? Try a couple casts in there. I just saw one rise over there. See that circle? Yep, don't let it land too many times on the water. Try to get out there ways. Watch your back cast. Watch those sticks. Yep, let it lay in there now. Okay, let a little line out and do another shot deeper in there. Okay. Work it a couple times. Another one. Deeper in there. Yep. Oh, there you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. Twitch it. I just saw one come up at it. You see him turn back? He checked it out and turned back. Damn it. Try another one.
Missed him.
He didn't even break the surface. That's it. There he is. Full. Set the hook. Oh!
He was on it. I was looking right. He was on it.
Oh! All right, he's probably done. They're usually good for one attempt, and then they're over it.
There it is.
Let's leave him be.
Tight quarters there for a rookie. That's pretty tight quarters.
Let's go check some spots over here. It's challenging. See if you can drop it in that little pool.
Thanks.
See if you can drop it in that pool. Watch your back cast.
Yeah, what an
I
ass.
see him. You see him? He's small but beautiful. But these are wild ass mountain trout.
Heads up.
Yeah. Yeah, now turn that son of a bitch and lay it in there. Oh,
No. God, that was money too.
here, put a little pressure on it. So why don't you come out and get humiliated with us?
Yeah,
Here,
thanks. I really appreciate this.
let me see what he's doing.
There's two of them still there.
Nudge in there. Let's nudge, let's stalk him a little bit.
Yeah, you can stay in the shade too.
Right, yep, right there.
Right there.
Okay, go ahead. You gotta land it above him so he sees it. Without laying that thick fly line over his back, because that'll scare him.
Keep your rod tip real high. You're smacking the ground with your rod tip.
So keep it up.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, 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 ooh. He's gonna see the line though. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Got the line rolled over him. He might be over it.
At least you have a good video of what not to do.
It's a tough spot.
I've probably had better luck with the net.
Okay, we're gonna bump down.
We just gotta change it up.
So what are you putting on now?
So just a different colored dry fly.
Yep, right from here.
This looks more my speed here.
Good.
Just keep working over.
Yeah, lay it a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Work your way down that dark water. Yep, there you go. And to the right, twitch it. Oh. Okay, pick it up. Perfect. Try again. Just keep doing that down. Perfect. Yep, a little to the right and keep nudging down. Those are perfect shots. You can walk forward a little bit. Yep.
That's right where we want it.
Nothing wrong with that. Let it drift down. Now I'm getting disheartened. Come on, come on. We're not gonna catch anything today because that's so perfect that that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doomed.
It was a valiant effort. Next time.
At MeatEater, we have a thing called the Land Access Initiative. It's a fundraising tool. We raise money, and then we build up pools of money, and then we dedicate the pools of money for access enhancements, river access sites, buying land that would be open to the public, anything to help create hunting and fishing opportunities for people. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna race these cars, and then you being a car racer, we're gonna sign them,
Okay.
and then we're gonna auction them off for the LAI.
I love it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So you gotta go down around Sam,
Okay.
around that stick,
And then
to the finish line.
All right. My man is off track. Oh. No. No. We're in charge of our own crash. Boy, you better hurry. I beat you.
It was fair and square. You did a little toying around. You toyed with me. What did you think about that whole experience, though?
I thought it was awesome. I really did.
You liked it?
I mean, minus the not catching anything.
Yeah.
You know, but that's part of it. But
It's a hard time of year.
in fairness, you did put me on one that I missed, and that was on me.
That was on you. He had it engulfed.
That was on me. I
He
was
took
late.
the fly, had it
late.
under.
That was late.
It was
That's
your
okay.
fish to catch.
It was.
You think you'll come back and fish when it's better fishing?
I really would like to.
I sure owe it to you, I feel like.
More catching than fishing is
For
always
real
good.
catching now that you're all trained up.
It was still good to get outside and enjoy what you guys have out here.